This story is brought to us from yahoo.com. Yahoo! The story comes to us from Akron, Ohio. Now, what happened in Akron? Jayland Walker. They said there were at least 46 or more bullet entry wounds to this young man's body when cops fired over. Well, they're saying approximately 90 shots were fired at him. There was a lot of shots, though. If at least 46 hit him, think of how many did not. Think of how many misses these guys had. But the police chief's now whining. Call a ambulance. Akron Police Chief Steve Mylett said people are spreading misinformation on social media about his officers and the Jayland Walker police shooting and protests. Well, misinformation is always going to be out there. I try not to have it, but it's... what's the word I'm looking for? It's the nature of the beast when you're doing stuff like this on social media. Beacon Journal news partner News 5 Cleveland reports that Steve Mylett said one officer is being falsely accused of being involved in the shooting of Walker and another in the punching of a protester. Mylett said in the news interview with News 5 they are encouraging people to go to these officers' homes and hurt the officers and their families. Both are accused of doing things they didn't do. This has caused a reaction in their personal lives, and it's impacting everybody in the police department. And that's one thing. Look, one thing I advocate is do not go to the police officers' homes. I know that they go to people's homes and they kick in the door and it's the wrong house and yada yada. And I'm talking nationwide, not just Akron. But look, we have to be better than the people we're holding accountable. We have to. I mean, we're expecting the police to be better. We have to be better than them. That's a high standard for us cop watchers and First Amendment auditors. But their families, come on, leave their families out of it. You know, come on now. I don't know. I'm both sides of the fence again. One officer is accused of being among the 8 officers who shot and killed Walker on June 27th. Actually was on scene after the shooting to write a report. Now, a second officer was falsely named as the officer seen on the videos punching a protester, Mylett said. But he said he's accused of being the one who punched the person in the face. He didn't. That's not him. Mylett said he's afraid of mass resignation of officers. Let him leave. Mylett said he's afraid of a mass resignation of officers and that the false claims have increased community tensions. Dude, there were community tensions there in Akron, Ohio, way before the Jayland Walker shooting. Oh, the social media post, it's causing community tension. Dude, there was community tension in Akron, Ohio, way before that. He said in the interview, the city is working hard to get as much information into the public's hands, but we have been walled off. Yeah, because you shot this kid running away from you 46 times. Now people are going to say, oh, he did this and he had a gun and he reaching in his hand waistband and but somebody brought up a good point. And I had forgotten about this fact that the gun was found, clip out of the gun, on the passenger seat. Well, there was an expended round, and okay, but he didn't have it in his hand when he was running away. And somebody said, well, what are you going to do? The cops, are you going to stand there and wait till he shoots you and kills you? Look, when you're a police officer, you can't just shoot because. I know, I get it. It's a tough situation. But you chose to do it when you chose to become a cop. The kid was unarmed. They said, well, he was reaching in his waistband. Somebody else said, no, he was holding his pants up, which makes sense because a lot of people in the inner cities there do wear baggy pants. I'm not trying to be racial or, judge anybody. I'm just saying it's their, a lot of white kids do it too, not just black kids. That's why I said inner city. But that's kind of their fashion. They wear these baggy pants when they take running from the cops. You see their underwear in their butt and they're trying to hold their pants up. Maybe that's what he was doing, trying to pull his pants up. But the bottom line, at the end of the day, they shot an unarmed kid running from them. 25 years old, but 25-year-old running away, unarmed, shot 46 times. That's it. It doesn't. All this other stuff. Forget about it. At the end of the day, that's what happened. Now it goes down. There's some more stuff about it. He speaks about a Friday night death of a 4-year-old as a prime example of having police involved in the community. He said, somebody knows who the shooters are where the 4-year-old was killed. Please call us. Please call us. Bring justice for Journey. Journey Tolbert was the 4-year-old apparently fatally shot. And that's sad too. Yeah. There's some dirtbags out there that shot and this poor 4-year-old gets killed. But that doesn't negate the fact that 8 cops shot a guy running away from him who was unarmed 46 times. Well, the police, they got to react, and you do this and they don't know what you're doing, and hey, you know what? Maybe they should wait till they get shot and killed. Well, it's the nature of the job, man. I'm not saying it's the nature of the job to, get shot and killed and yada yada, but your job is to preserve life. Well, not somebody that's got a gun. Everybody. Sorry, but you signed that little thing in the academy.